Coming right up, the Grizzlies taking on the Celtics. For Memphis, a mixed bag for this team to start the season, but one run can catapult them where they want to be. Will that change happen tonight? We'll find out shortly. Celtics.
You're now connected to Jackie Zulu.
Hello and welcome to Sunday Night NBA. Well, we're off to a hot start this year, Doris. Anything surprise you this season?
Well, BA, so often over the course of the summer, we'll see guys post their workout habits. Well, I have been delighted that all of that hard work seems to be paying off. Everybody seems determined to make a splash.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. At small and power forward, it's Tatum and Porzingis. Drew Holiday out there with Derek White. And it's Keita in at the 5, down low. And the shot's good.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Pass to Adams. Jackson surveying the D. Tries a 9-footer. The rebound.
Focus and finish the task at hand.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And here's Morant outside, and the three-pointer goes. Morant's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, the quickness of Morant makes him tough to cover. He's able to pull up on a moment's notice.
Pass to Tatum. Let's go with a 3. Offensive board. Porzingis. That one no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Conchar, good.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. 6-point game. A few teams in the NBA take on the identity of their city. None more than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, so true. I mean, grit and grind is a way of life in Memphis. And the team embraces that mantra, playing with a swagger.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Morant's got 7.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
That's good from Holiday on the assist by Porzingis.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
To the paint. Here's Jackson, and Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
It's good.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Holiday against Morant. Jackson left side. And Porzingis with the block. And he recovers it. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. To the middle. Here's White. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. They trail by 1. It's Jackson, high post. And the dunk by Jackson.
And you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
Outside Holiday. Shoots over Morant. That one's wide left.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Throws it up high. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Tatum finds White over Bane. White can't hit. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Conchar, the pass to Morant. Back to Conchar. Jackson on the wing. Pass to Conchar. Can't cash in the 10-footer for Boston so far. Here's White. And that one.
Shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Morant with it. Now guarded by White. Morant, the pass to Bane. Kicks it out to Jackson. Fires from deep. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Inside, here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And Smart subbed in for Conchar.
Defensively inside.
Boston trailing. Here's Porzingis. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Brandon Clark.
I think for Kristaps Porzingis, we know unequivocally the talent, the shooting, the shot blocking, everything is there for him to impact the game. The key is just stay healthy. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Pass to Banton. Porzingis with it. 1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Banton. Over Smart. No good off the back of the rim.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Outside Bane from deep. Rebound Boston. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Banton. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Well, Porzingis does a nice job looking for the window to make his teammate better. Pretty pass.
From behind the arc. And Morant good for 3. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Porzingis. Clark grabs the board.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Outside Bane. Fires for 3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
That's how you up the ante. Come on.
Taking pride and making plays. I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Porzingis on the double team. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout. This guy just can't find his rhythm. And you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And here's Morant outside. That shot off. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Grizzlies up 10. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Smart and Bain in the backcourt together. Luke Kennard out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Tillman in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Just 5 to shoot. Kennard passes to Jackson. Elbow shot. Queta pulls it in. Boston's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Doris, you think about how the Celtics are built. They make shrewd personnel choices year after year.
They have historically drafted very well. I think the challenge for the Boston Celtics and all organizations, the new implications of the salary cap and player personnel deal. Building teams may look different going forward.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, "The #1 thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger, and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time." Brian?
Yeah, that makes
The defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Roddy's checked in. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Back to Kennard. Three-pointer. Boston with a rebound. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Timeout called. The Celtics.
Numbers. He really knows how to make himself a presence in the paint.
And stolen by Williams. Pass to Smart. Banton pulls it in. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 shots. Against San Antonio in their last game.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one.
Oh, Jason Tatum!
Oh, my goodness. Jason Tatum, you've got to be kidding me. How pretty was that?
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Memphis leading. The drive by Smart. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Lets the 3 fly. Bucket. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
To the inside, Jackson. Tatum with the block.
There's a pride to the defensive end of the floor. Tatum sends that back.
White can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Kennard passes to Smart. Back to Kennard for 3. Pass to Jackson. Williams with it. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Sinks it from distance. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game. And Boston calls time here. Doris, we live in the era of advanced analytics. Numbers about everything. You think there's a stat that deserves more love?
You are so right about the analytics. They can tell us what the high-value shots are, what kinds of players you'd like to have on the offensive end. Here's the one thing teams struggle with: how to define quality defense. And the challenge is the floor is so spaced and the shooting is so good that perhaps we need to come up with different metrics to define good defense. That's one key area.
There's Tatum with the 3. And Tatum drills the 3.
Now, this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jason Tatum, we're getting used to performances like this.
Here's the floater. And Rose with the nice bucket inside. Rose has got his first points of the game.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for Memphis. A moment here for an injury report. All right, let's get an update on Jrue Holiday. What do you have, Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Celtics was able to update me on the situation, and unfortunately, this could be a season-altering injury. And to have an injury like this so early on in the season isn't easy, but they're confident that they'll be fine while they wait for him to come back. They certainly have a next man up mentality, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Marcus Smart traded last summer, Grant, bringing his defense to Memphis now.
Yeah, Smart was such a fixture for the Celtics for so long. But the way he plays should fit perfectly with Memphis. A great addition for the Grizzlies.
A line change here for Memphis. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Memphis, they currently hold the 4th best record in the conference.
Right now for the Grizzlies, when you think about it, everyone expected them to be an elite team. Now, obviously, great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And here's Morant. 32 points for him last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
Oh, look at Tatum. What a finish. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with
for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
A chance to get a quick injury report.
Thanks. I got some news from Boston's head athletic trainer. He said it doesn't look good at all. They are very concerned. They're certainly thinking player safety first, so they'll likely err on the side of caution, but it does change their plans a bit.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
Cadis checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Banton. Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, BA, and can also balance some of that youth with experience.
Here's Conchar. And again, Memphis no good. The Celtics with the lead. Porzingis with it. Guarded by Morant. The three. The shot by Holiday. No good. Memphis has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Here's Clark. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Down low. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Now, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
Bane, the pass to Conchar. Back to Bane. There's the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bane. Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. 44 seconds left in the half. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Bane. 26 points for him last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Offensive rebound. Conchar, good.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Pass to Gabriel. Here's Pritchard. The three-pointer off the mark. Memphis trailing here. Now Morant. 14 points for him. Count it.
And Morant can really fill it up, especially from these in-between areas.
And Bane, no good on that one.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Desmond Bane. One shot.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. All right, Allie's ready to go. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
Checking out the Celtics, they've started this season on the right foot, something we kind of expected, given their offseason. We'll see if this is a pace they can maintain as the year rolls on.
So let's move on now to this Grizzlies game, which has turned out to be a tight one.
Unsurprisingly, I love their approach, beating those boys up inside. That's where you get the best looks. You can draw fouls. Sometimes it ain't rocket science.
And if it were rocket science, we'd all be out of jobs.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job.
Payne. Here's Tatum. He can't hit that time. Conchar with some nice D. Now here's Morant. Conchar outside. Payne with a screen on Holiday. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Memphis leading. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's foul number 2 for him. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Morant against Holiday. From deep, Bane. Queta pulls it in. Queta's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Tatum. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Tatum's got 27.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Well, the past few years, Jason Tatum has made a concerted effort to attack the rim.
BA, he has gotten stronger. He has gotten more aggressive. Even with his offhand, Tatum is now special at finishing around the rim. You love this about him. He methodically attacks his weaknesses in order to become complete. Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Jackson. Sends it home from three-point land. Jackson's got 7.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Tatum finds Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got assist number 8 here already in the game. For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Morant against Holiday. Unloads from 13. And the dunk by Jackson.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And Boston calls time here. Looking now at some numbers for Jrue Holiday.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, there's a youthful exuberance in the Grizzlies locker room that some say more resembles a college team. Jaren Jackson Jr. said, quote, everybody listens to the same music, does the same things, watches the same stuff. We all vibe together and we like hanging around each other, and it translates. Brian?
Oh, you like that connection. Allie, thank you. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for Memphis. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Inside, here's Morant. Fantastic finish inside by Morant.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And Morant drops them both. The Celtics have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's Tatum. Here he goes. Oh, Tatum commits on the drive.
This guy is such a gifted offensive player. Jason Tatum, tough to handle off the dribble drive.
Jackson with a screen on Tatum. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And Tatum fires one home.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
Morant with it. 26 points for him. Over Tatum. Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. The Grizzlies have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. The offensive rebound. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. And now it's a 4.
Every missed shot feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Morant, no good.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Tatum. Oh, and Jackson with the block. It's Marcus Smart in for Conchar. A big group substitution here for Boston. Gabriel, he's checked in for Queta. Mikhailu comes in for Tatum. Benton, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday for the lead. And it's Tillman with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Bane finds Morant. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Celtics. They're in 6th place, but still time to make a move in the standings.
Well, right now for Boston, when you think about it, everyone expected them to be an elite team. Now, obviously, they've had problems thus far, but there's still a lot of time left for them to turn this season around.
Yeah, I think it's just taking a little while for for all the parts to fall into place, and that's not uncommon. We've seen plenty of great teams that don't round into form until later in the year.
Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now. Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
Morant, the pass to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Tillman, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Here's Pritchard. Still no points. Here's Mikhailuk. Banked it in off the glass.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Smart looking around. Here's Kennard. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart has got his 4th assist with that last one.
Well, guys who are known as shooters are always ready on the catch. Luke Kennard, rise and fire.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Marcus Smart is one of those guys you want in the trenches. He brings great effort on the defensive end every night, and he's a willing shooter at the most critical moments.
From the right block, Porzingis misses. And here's Kennard from deep three-point land. And that's not gonna go. And so it's Memphis finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding. The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The game. Luke Kennard out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Jackson, and it's Roddy, and it's the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Pass to Jackson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Here's Holiday. Tatum looking it over. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists in the game.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Pass to Jackson. Over Porzingis. And there are the... Six rebounds here tonight.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Outside Tatum. No good with the triple. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of... And it's off from 3-point range. Porzingis, high post. Porzingis putting the size to work.
The defense made the mistake of allowing Kristaps Porzingis to find his rhythm. Going to be a long night if you don't cool him off.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
And you can tell by how hard he battled for that putback that he still has a lot of energy left for the end of this game.
And doing that kind of dirty work down low makes a huge difference in a game this close. What a play on the offensive glass.
Baines, pass to Jackson. Rebounded by the Celtics. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
They double-team Tatum. Fires it. Misses off the right iron. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Kennard. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart.
Well, this is how Luke Kennard made his way to the NBA.
Here's Tatum. And he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Smart passes to Bain. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Boston Celtics. On Monday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
Here's Kennard. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
On the wing, Tatum, defended by Kennard, and he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark is checked in for Jackson, and it's Ja Morant in for Kennard.
Well, what's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
The Celtics have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth to take the lead. Clark grabs the board.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Smart passes to Morant. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his third foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Steven Adams checked in for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Clark. And here's Morant outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Kid has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside Holiday. Jackson against Tatum. Shoots over Jackson. Boston again missing. Memphis has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Morant, the pass to Smart. And stolen by Porzingis. To the paint. Here's Tatum. Hits yet again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Oh, through contact. White gets the finish. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
From deep, Bain. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. And Boston calls time here. Conchar, he's checked in for Memphis. Banton, he's checked in for Boston. Boston has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. The three is up. And it
here.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he makes a first. Both free throws good from Porzingis.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And so Moran will bring it up for Memphis. Outside Bane. This one for three. Boston with a rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
Is sort of ready to react.
Moran against White. From downtown, Queta pulls it in. Queta's got 11 rebounds in the game. White for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Here's Moran. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now the Celtics on the move. They get it back. Here's Benton. Shoots over Moran. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Conchar. He buries it from three.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple.
By just 4.
Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
Here's Tatum. The kick out to White. Jacks up a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Adams, the pass to Conchar. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
The D a little bit too concerned about the ball going inside on the inbound play. They forgot to guard that perimeter. Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth. Takes a three. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Yeah, coach has to love that it's Tatum at the line. He's such a clutch performer.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Jackson outside. Here's Moran. He connects! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Able to get that teardrop anytime he wants. Morant has all the shots in his bag.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. 8 seconds left in the final quarter. Konchar outside. Three-pointer off the mark. So we see the Celtics get the win here. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game as New Balance presents our player of the game, Jason Tatum.